Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty playthrough, all cinematics and cutscenes by X Letalis. If you want to check out my previous reaction, I'll put the playlist at the top. Just click on it and you'll be able to access it. Alright, this is part 2. Let's start. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
My way. Feels like old times already.
Old times. This looks recent. This you're doing, Jimmy?
Folks in these parts are ready to fight back against Minsk. Guess they just needed a little push.
You still take this whole revolution thing pretty serious, then?
Everyone needs a hobby, Tychus. Sarah.
Okay, I'm just wondering, is this like a cinematic between missions? Like an interactive cinematic? Because I don't think I've seen this in the chronological cinematic list that I react to every Tuesday. No, not Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. So I haven't seen this before. So I'm just wondering, maybe this is part of the game process. Yeah.
Sometimes I think it would have been better if you just died that day. Call me curious, but how'd you get out?
Well, I busted out of my cryo freezer while they were transporting me to New Folsom. Oh, I must have killed at least a dozen guards with my bare hands.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. But you left out the part where you walked on water and made off with the warden's daughter.
Don't you get uppity with me.
Yeah, Jim Raynor knew, like he knew he was lying. I also knew he was lying because we saw him in a cinematic where they were releasing him and putting on that armor on him and saying that there's a cost for his freedom. So yeah, he's lying.
Boy, I heard all about you becoming a big-time freedom fighter while I was away. What happened, Jimmy? The war for truth and justice get too much for you.
I ain't licked yet, Tychus. And I promise you, Minsk is going down, one way or another.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live from the UNN studios on Core Hall. We've got a breaking story for you. Let's go live to our own Kate Lockwell on the fringe world of Marsara. Kate?
Thanks, Donnie. Rebel Jim Raynor has reappeared in a big way. He's attacked a Dominion depot near Backwater Station, seizing weapons and distributing them to the local populace.
Kate, I bet the locals are pretty nervous about having a notorious outlaw in their neighborhood.
Actually, Donnie, the people I talked to seemed really encouraged by
Kate. You heard it here first. Jim Raynor, terrorizing the locals on Marsara.
Yeah, Vermillion. Vermillion is really trying to do his job, you know. He's trying to make sure the Dominion has a good face, while Kate is here, busy just trying to destroy that and make sure the truth comes out. It's just so funny.
When we return, are your kids using stim packs?
Keep talking, pal. I'm just getting started.
Thanks to your actions, Marsara is now in a state of open revolt against Arcturus Minsk. Ex-convict Tychus Findlay has revealed the Dominion came to Marsara to excavate an alien artifact. Seizing the artifact will strike another blow against the Dominion and generate funds from selling it to Findlay's mysterious contacts.
This old outpost don't look like anything special.
Keep your shirt on, son. Dominion engineers been digging out here for months. See that crane? They're getting ready to move the artifact they found off-world.
Well, I'll be damned.
See? You gotta have a little more faith, Jimmy.
All right, time to give the Dominion a wake-up call. Let's smash that base and haul that baby out of there. We'll need a lot more Marines before we take on the Dominion outpost. Train them up at the barracks. While we're at it, extra SCVs will help us harvest minerals faster. Train them up at the command center.
Okay, these minerals that you guys collect, what do you use them for? Do you use them to create more soldiers or better weapons, like researching better weapons or better armor? Because it seems to be the only major resource that you guys collect on the map. So I'm just quite interested in what do you use this resource for exactly.
Commander, the Dominion is attacking the rebel base to the southwest.
Good. That'll keep the Dominion off our backs.
Those folks need our help, Tychus. There's no way we're leaving them to rot.
You guys sure are a welcome sight. But we're with you. Just tell us where you want us.
Welcome aboard, boys.
It's Raynor's boys. Bad guys are that away!
Warning, Dominion Hellions approaching.
Okay, I don't understand. That little facility had guns in it, or was it some sort of like a fortress, or I'm not entirely sure what it was, but as soon as it was destroyed, then like soldiers came out of it. So I'm just wondering, what exactly is that structure? Is it like a fortress? Is it a resource collecting center? What is it exactly?
Nice job cleaning out that bunker, Jimmy. Between your boys and my skills,
Okay, it's a bunker. Okay.
we are gonna go a long way together.
Raynor's the man!
Crane controls accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Crane control established.
Beautiful. Now let's reel that sucker in and get out of here.
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
Good to see you, Matt. Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir. Now let's get you boys out of there.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
All batteries, concentrate forward firepower. Spin up drives 2 and 6. All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets.
Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet mother of mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
We always knew she'd be back, but what's she after?
She's come to finish the job.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me, if Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matt has some reservations against Tychus. He doesn't really like him that much. He just sees him as a criminal and as a convict. And Jim is the only one who's vouching for him, saying that no, he's my friend. I've known him for a very long time, which is all true. But yeah, he's kind of opportunist in his way, you know. He doesn't really care about anything that doesn't make him rich, if I can say that. So I'm with Matt, but I'm also with Jim because I actually like Tychus.
Sir, any chance you'll get the lab up and running soon? That'd be great.
Just how bad is it, Matt?
Zerg are attacking all over the sector, sir. Mengsk pulled the fleet back to protect the Dominion core worlds, leaving the fringe worlds to fend for themselves. It's a nightmare.
There's no way we can stop an alien invasion with one capital ship and a handful of volunteers.
Best we just stay clear, partner. We can earn ourselves a fortune working for Mobius while this whole thing blows over.
You don't get it, convict. This isn't gonna just blow over. The Zerg won't stop until we're all dead.
Don't worry, Matt. We ain't sitting this one out. But we're not exactly in tip-top shape either. We'll earn some cash and build up our forces so we can make a difference when it counts.
One hell of a ship you got here, Jimmy. How'd you get a hold of a floating palace like this?
The Hyperion was Mengsk's flagship back in the day. Me and Matt decided to borrow her when we parted company with him. This old baby's seen us through some tight spots.
Speaking of tight spots, Tychus, why are you still wearing that suit on my bridge?
Yeah, what'd you bust the zipper or something?
Okay, so I might have had a little help when I broke out of prison. Let's just say it came at a price. I get to stay locked up in this suit till I pay off all my debts.
And who's collecting those debts? Who sprung you?
They're Mobius boys, of course. I didn't just run into them in a museum, you know. They want them artifacts something fierce.
Your debts better not bite us in the ass, Tychus. Covering for your shenanigans ain't...
Of course it is. Of course it is.
...part of the deal.
Hey, everybody, our glorious leader has returned. Hey, man, what's up, cowboy?
What do you got for me, Swan?
The usual, building up our standing forces.
Bringing my troops and hardware up to speed, huh?
Yup, you can add upgrades for their tech right here on the console. But building an army on the run ain't cheap. You brought back credits this time, right?
Look, I know money's been tight, but that artifact we just picked up from Marsara is gonna solve everything.
Yeah, I've heard that before, brother.
It's different this time.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Okay, so Swan is the engineer for the Hyperion. He fixes the planes, any of the suits, and also the armory for the soldiers. For what are they called again? Raiders. Yeah, Rayna's Raiders. Okay.
Upgrading what we got is all well and good, but when are we getting new hardware? A lot of gaps in our inventory right now.
Sometimes we take a job with some kind of new hardware, and I get a schematic for it so we can make more of them. The plans for other stuff, we gotta either beg, borrow, or steal.
What's our general status, Matt?
We've picked up a distress call from the planet Agria. There's a colony there under attack by the Zerg. Your convict buddy Tychus lined up a mission retrieving another artifact. It's on a Protoss shrine world called Monolith.
Any ship receiving this transmission. The Zerg are invading Agria. The Dominion abandoned us here. We're just a small farming colony. We've got to evacuate before we're overrun. If you can hear this message, please help us.
I remember Dr. Ariel Hansen from the cinematics that I've reacted to, and what happens to her in the future. Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Incoming transmission.
Thank you so much for responding to our distress call, Commander. I'm Dr. Ariel Hansen, and I represent the people of the Agria colony.
Pleasure to meet you, Doc. You can call me Jim. What's the situation?
The Zerg have overwhelmed our planetary defenses. The colony is lost. For the past 12 hours, we've been evacuating people to the nearest starport, but the Zerg attacks have become so intense, we can't get any more through. If you can guard the highway, we can start sending the remaining groups every few minutes.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get your folks through to that starport safe and sound.
I pray you're right, Commander. The Zerg are more terrible than I ever imagined.
I got us some fire bats, cowboy. These suckers have got flamethrowers that'll roast the Zerg, but good.
Thank goodness you're here. I'll give you control of the main building so you can help us evacuate the colony.
Someone had the right idea of building bunkers to defend the roads. Why are they empty?
The Dominion military abandoned them when the Zerg attacked. They didn't give a damn about the colony.
Sorry to hear that, Doc. At least these bunkers are in a good spot. I'll see if we can't get them manned. We'll need to escort the convoys all the way to the main starport for them to have a chance of escaping this planet.
The first convoy from Lark's Crossing will be moving out soon.
Don't stop for anything. Let's roll.
I think the flamethrowers are a bit better than, shooting guns. I don't know. It just looks like the Zerg die far more faster when they're being, cooked alive like that.
It's a long haul to the starport, partner. How can we be expected to guard the whole thing?
I reckon we can use a mobile force to keep it clear, or build more bunkers to block the approaches. Either way should work.
The next convoy is almost ready to go, Commander. Please alert your men.
Base is under attack.
convoy's in danger. Hit 'em, boys.
There is a unit that fires something like a green laser. I think maybe it's like a healing unit. Maybe, I don't know. In the in the comment section, you guys can just tell me about the different units that you are able to use on the battlefield. But I'm thinking one of them is a healer, and then everybody else are just either the flamethrower or those who carry guns.
Those are innocent people. What are you doing?
Wait, you can kill civilians? Oh no.
You're killing more of my people, you monster!
I don't think Litalis is playing this game the way it's supposed to be played. He's killing civilians. He's failing the mission.
Sir, we just detected Zerg organisms entering the upper atmosphere. I can't give you an exact fix, but they're heading your way.
Everyone's here. Let's go.
Zerg are attacking the convoy. Let's rock.
Sir, I'm picking up seismic disturbances closing in on your position. I think it's some kind of tunneling Zerg.
Wonderful. It's just like him to keep things nice and interesting.
We're almost done, Commander. Another convoy will be starting out soon.
Don't kill this one.
That's the last of them. Go. Lift off now.
We've lost the colony, but my people got out alive, thanks to you, Commander.
Great job, sir. Dr. Hansen's offered to stay on with us for now, and I think her skills will be invaluable.
It's hard to believe I'm even here.
Great to have you, Doc. How you planning on pitching in?
Well, your medical facilities are medieval, and your science expertise is non-existent. Perhaps I could start there.
Ouch. Well, I guess you might be able to teach Stedman a thing or two. Welcome aboard, Doc.
Guess you heard the news by now, Raynor. Looks like you're back in business.
That I am, Mr. Hill. And fighting the Zerg and Dominion all at once is going to take its toll on my standing forces. You got any guns for hire?
But you know the invasion makes it a seller's market right now. Still, your bartender over there makes a hell of a Mai Tai. So, sure, I've got some mercenary contracts you might be interested in.
You're all heart, Mr. Hill.
Okay, so you guys can also do mercenary missions to gain more credits, right? I think that's what the currency is called here. Credits, yeah. And with the credits, you can also upgrade your soldiers' weapons, your aircraft, and your weapons for your battleship, probably. I mean, the Hyperion. And yeah, that's interesting. Mr. Hale. Okay.
Donnie Vermillion, UNN. We've got Kate Lockwell on remote feed from Agria, a fringe colony. Are you there, Kate? Okay, we seem to be having a sound problem with... I'm being told Emperor Mengsk is going to address us directly. Let's take you to his announcement, already in progress.
My finest military minds are being brought to bear, and it's my pleasure to announce that they'll soon be led by the hero of Taurus himself, General Horace Warfield.
Warfield? I thought he retired years ago.
With General Warfield at the helm, and our finely honed Dominion military under his command, I have every confidence that this new Zerg threat will be contained very soon.
There you have it, viewers. With Warfield in command, the Zerg swarm will be defeated in no time. Up next, Raynor ups his campaign of terror just as the Zerg reappear. Coincidence? You decide after these messages.
Vermillion is so lazy at his job. I mean, seriously. That's it? That's all you're gonna say? You see? The Emperor is focusing on the situation at hand. The Zerg will be defeated. Just like that. No further following up questions. Man, the media in this universe, really, they just need to go back to be retrained. The only person I trust is Kate Lockwood. Everybody else, no.
You meet Dr. Hansen yet?
Sure did. I asked that sweet thing if she'd like to give me a physical. No harm in asking, right? I think she's got her eye on some pansy ass, though.
Yeah? Who might that be?
Oh, I don't know. Some white knight kind of guy came charging down to save a colony, maybe. Damn, Jimmy. You never could read the ladies.
I've heard a lot about you, Commander. The Dominion always portrayed you as a criminal, terrorist. There's more to you than it seems.
Well, with the Dominion being what it is, someone's got to stand up for the little guy. It sure ain't gonna be Mengsk.
Doesn't seem like the Emperor cares at all. My people from Agria and displaced populations from across the sector have all fled to a refugee staging area on Meinhof. There are reports of violence and disease spreading throughout the camps, but the Emperor's done nothing.
I'll look into it, Doc. It sure felt good rescuing those folks. But there's millions more out there that need help, too.
We can't be everywhere at once, sir. The important thing is that we set an example and gave them hope. Every time we help folks in need, it's another step on the road to a better future.
I know, Matt. But it's been 4 years and we're still no closer to bringing Mengsk down. Now with the Zerg back in the mix, your better future needs to hurry up and get here, or there's gonna be no one left to see it. I should go for a walk outside. Oh, wait.
Jim, refugee populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
The Hyperion really is a beautiful ship. I really like it. Very nice.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out. Every one of those infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But where are all the people? Oh no. Those things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Yeah. This ain't good at all.
It looks like they burrow underground by day and emerge only at night. The virus must make them vulnerable to the high UV output of Meinhof's star.
Then we'll hit the infested buildings by day and protect our base at night. Don't worry, Doc. We'll contain this thing. All right, boys. We can't risk the contagion spreading to this camp. I want a perimeter set and some bunkers in place now.
You going sweet on that doctor, Lady Jimmy. Can't see why else we'd keep fighting for these damn dirt farmers.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Now we gotta hold out till sunrise. Brace yourselves. This could get ugly.
Please, kill me.
Okay, it seems like the infested refugees can still control a bit of themselves. Like, you know, they're still able to talk. Like that refugee asking them to kill him. So it must be very difficult for them, because they're being controlled by this disease. It's controlling how they move and how they react to some situations, and there's still a part of them in there, so that they're like in autopilot mode. They can see what's going on, but they can't really do anything about it. Yeah, that's sad.
Add-on complete.
Hey, hotshot. I got schematics to build them Hellions you saw in Marsara. Should be good down there.
Okay, what is the SCV building?
Sun's coming up. We gotta hold on a little longer.
Add-on complete.
Rise and shine, boys. Now it's our time to do some damage.
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
Good job, guys. This area's secure.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
Ooh, that sure pissed them off. Maybe we should wait for daylight.
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
Scans are picking up a unique Zerg biosignature. It appears to be a burrowing creature that is underground during the day and emerges only at night.
Sir, if you kill one of those creatures, Stedman can study it and perhaps learn something.
Base is under attack.
Infested Marines? Oh, hell, Jimmy, I don't care for that notion one bit.
I actually thought those suits that they wear would protect them from the virus, but I guess it's not really working out that way.
Upgrade complete.
They've broken through the south barricade. Get some troops down there now.
You know, I think I saw this in a movie once.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
What is that thing? Was it human?
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack.
Don't forget, you have to be back by dark.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
All right, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
Seriously, you sure like stirring up the hornet's nest.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
Okay, don't the resources run out? Because I can see that they're still mining the same resources at that far corner there for the entire game. So I'm just wondering, don't the resources just run out and then you'll have to move your entire base to a different location? Or maybe just the mining units and the mining factory kind of structure, don't you have to move it to a different place and mine at that area? Because, you know, it's kind of weird that the resources are there still, like they're unlimited or something. Usually when I play strategic games like this, the resources run out and then I have to look for a different place to go and mine the resources, you know, to build more units. So I kind of find this a bit weird.
base is under attack. Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be our time, all right?
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
All right, this sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
You're almost done. There's just a handful of infested biosigns left. I'll highlight their location.
These flamethrower vehicles, or is it the Marines? I'm not sure. They're devastating. They are devastating.
Locations on your map.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Those creeps are gonna be coming out of the woodwork any minute now. We better get back to the base.
You did it, Jim. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Now I've got to get my people somewhere safe.
Ain't gonna be so easy, darling. This whole sector's crawling with Zerg.
There's got to be somewhere out there the aliens haven't touched. Some undiscovered paradise waiting just for us.
Well guys, that's it for part 2 of Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty playthrough. All cinematics and cutscenes and made by Lee Talis. Yeah, the doctor, I wonder, is she going to be staying with us for the duration of the campaign, or is she going to leave with her colonists looking for this new world, and then we meet up with her on a later date? This virus, I'm wondering whether it's the same virus that infected Dr. Ariel Hansen when she was on the ship, and then Raina had to put her down. I'm just wondering whether that's the same virus, or is this going to be something else that's going to infect her. And Raina, really, he's trying his best, you know, trying to collect money through mercenary work, through scavenger hunting for artifacts, and also trying to make sure that his forces are, you know, well equipped to deal not only with the Zerg but also with the Dominion. And I've also realized that the Hyperion is just one ship. He doesn't have like a fleet of rebel ships. You know, the Raina Raiders only have one ship. So that's quite interesting. Because I assumed that he had like a fleet of ships maybe or something. Maybe like 2 or 3 ships. But it's just the Hyperion. He still hasn't told us exactly how did he commandeer the Hyperion from Minsk. He just said he borrowed it. We all know that's not true. So I'm just wondering, how did Matt and Jim Raynor get this ship? But it's cool. It's a nice little ship. Okay, not little. It's big. It's big. But yeah. Guys, I guess that's it for today with part 2. Remember, if you like the video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I will see you next week Friday. Okay? Bye-bye.